How's the music volume? Oh god. How's the music volume? Oh god.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. So Tim Hatch has asked me what I'm wearing. According to the current climate, none of us know what's going to happen next, so I'm ready for fucking anything. Right? Got, in case it's sunny, snapback. In case it's more sunny, flowery shirt. In case suit jacket for formal occasions. Comfy loungewear in case I'm quarantined. Who knows, man? Anything can happen.
Sorry, my phone went off.
Put your phone on silent. This is a professional production.
Sorry.
Hello, Sam. Hello, Rolo. It says volume's good. What's wrong with the music? Simpri is saying the team house party is gonna win. Tashi Borman, it's a pleasure to have you. Welcome to the room. It's G. How are you? How's you and Martin doing? I hope everyone has their tipple. I've got my non-branded beer. Oh, that's good. It's kind of papery. I didn't plan. Hang on, let me fold that in.
Just the scissors.
No, I've got the power of man. Andy, how are you? Dale, hello. Connor, no, this is not. No, this specifically says that it is not. This is not Stella. Well, it tastes a lot like it though. Tom's saying volume is good. That's good, that's good. Has everyone got their paper and pens ready? There's a pub quiz. Okay. Has everyone got their paper and pens? Paper and pens, everyone?
Spudge team name, Quarantini polka dot bikinis.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so Hannah Rose Spurgeon, her team name is Quarantini Polka Dot Bikinis. So that's what I want in the chat now, is I want to see all your team names. I want to know who's called what, even if you're solo.
Beds. We always have the same colour when we paper over up. But yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, you should always paper over your beer. But I'm gonna recycle both of these. These are both recyclable. So okay. My sister Rolo is called Team Universally Challenged, and they're claiming they're gonna win. So I mean, we'll see. So I'm getting your messages.
Well, I'll read them.
No. I don't want it to come up. Team name, the Banana Hammocks. That's good. That's a good name, G. I appreciate that. Me and Niall called. Oh, alright. So this is because Courtney is Geordie, so she's saying, me and Niall called. Why aye? That's my Geordie impression. You're welcome. Tasha Borman is team. Tentin Quarantino is ready. Perfect. For their plan before, but not using the situation. Oliver is knee deep in quiz, and I'm happy for you, man. Happy birthday. Hannah Marshall's name is Isolation Station. All of these quarantine names. Alright, what else we got? Ian Shepherd. We are incompatible adapters due to technical difficulties. Now, I've got to say to you, that's my uncle. Ian Shepherd is my uncle, and he's vastly more intelligent than I. So half the words he says, I can't read.
Read out my dad's.
Wait, okay. But they're coming in. Andy has called me myself. Are you riding solo tonight? Have you put the girls asleep? Oliver is called. Oh, his other name is potentially or Quiz on My Face. That's also a very classic and good name. All right, we have David Montague, team Nearly the Outlaws. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. Benta is the Homies. I like that. Congratulations on your new home. They got a new home in London, hence the Homies. It's beautiful, and it only cost them everything they own. Katie Dreen says, we are the Green Team. Took us ages to... Yeah, I mean, surname is Green. So, you know, good effort. Hang on, I'm catching up. You're ahead of me. We are Team Stephen Hawking's School of Dance. That's from Sanford. That is absolutely savage. Is that because we can't move? We have to stay inside. Kathy Beans is Les Quisérables, which is very good. Also, how banging was that French accent? BT Dubs. Tim Holmes. Holmes Under the Hammer. Oi, that's well good. Well done, Tim. Connor Almond, team name, Simple Minds. It's because they think alike, Connor. Minecrafted. The Beyonce No Alls from Anya. That's a banging name. That's in my top 5. Okay, we have Ikrab and Catherine are QQQ, which is Queensway Quarantined Queens, which is not easy to say, but I like the name, so well done to you. Hang on, give me a minute.
Sorry.
We got Becky Clegg, big ups Becky, Norfolk in chance. Norfolk, oh no fucking chance. That's well good. And Dale's is and in last place. That's a good team name. Also sounds like a horse, doesn't it? You would expect that from a horse. Lonely Peerages. Lonely Ryan, I'm sorry, I'm not smart enough to read your name. Lonely Peerages. Jenny May O'Reilly is saying mine and Cons is I So Lazy. That's a banging name. I'm loving all these quarantine themed things. I'm loving them. Keep it. Sean, you have skipped our team name twice now, and we are hurt. All right, well that's a good choice of team name. We are hurt. Have a good time with that name. Hi Simon, it's good to see. How are you doing? How's things at Locarno? And then we have Harlan. How you doing, man? How are you? All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna find Sean's. Can you help me find Sean's?
Yeah, I'll help you find Sean's.
Because they've obviously put some thought into it, and they're pretty upset.
Come on, Sean, I got you. 1 second. Okay, myself and Ali are here. The volume is divine. Oh, that's not the team name.
Okay, we've got the volume.
Team name, Caroming About the Flat.
Caroming About the Flat, very good.
Caroming, yeah. That was hard to read.
That was hard to say. Caroming About the Flat. Well, thank you. I've finished enjoying my favourite book. There's plenty of you here, and I think we're all ready for a pub quiz. What? Who? What? Oh, Luke! Oh, Luke, how are you? So Luke is actually a professional ice skater who has been recalled from the front lines, unfortunately, because of everything that's going on. He's in the chat today. His team name is Multiple Scoregasms. Banging name. Love that. And Simon says it works. We made it work. And do you know what? I might even tell you a little bit about that later on while we're waiting for scores and stuff. Simon has been working on something very exciting. We'll keep you updated on that, Simon. I'm very pleased for you. Wishing you all the best. So, I've got my papery beer. It's also not cold. It's living behind the sofa, so I'm drinking lukewarm beer because this is a classy affair. Sean saying thank you for the recognition. You're welcome. P.S. Sean Rimmett is an amazing singer. You should definitely check out his tracks and stuff. Right, we've still got some more people joining. So now that we have the basis of the team names, we know what everyone's roughly going to be called. Make sure you have a pen and paper. We're going to go over this in a minute, but we need pen. Leanne is saying team name, 2 loo rolls and no sanitizer. Does anyone know what the actual worth is of a toilet roll now?
Priceless.
Priceless. But I disagree. I think the tea towels that I've been using have been pretty useful. If you wash a tea towel on a high heat.
Oh God, Ben.
Harlan's here with Enna. Isolating with the rust. Oh, Enna and the Vi rusts. I like that. So Harlan and Enna are both professional contemporary dancers and they're absolutely banging. Yes, Andy Butler, it's good to see you. Sorry, Andrew and
Lucy, darling.
Andrew and Lucy, darling. Chef and Chefette. Welcome to the room. If that's your team name, Benjamin Massive, I'm actually going to be over the moon about that. Can we not just type the answers here? Well, the thing is, Tim, if you type the answer down, everyone will see your answer.
No more bets.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to hear that ever again. So, Tim, you're absolutely welcome to put your answer in the chat room, but everyone's going to see it. I mean, it won't necessarily be right, to be fair. But that's the reason why we're going to write them all down and mark right. Eventually, I'll figure out a way to kind of, I don't know, have a scoring system or a way to input answers. I'm not sure yet. This is only day one. Rolo's saying no cheating. Dale saying Tim won't get it right, so it doesn't matter if his answer's in the chat, which is pretty savage. That's a thing that Dale will occasionally do. He'll be silent in the background, not really participating, and then he'll jump out and insult you, and then disappear into the shadows again. It's kind of his thing.
The amount of people that are on.
We've got quite a few here. Sharon Walsh, welcome to the pub quiz. They have the Chestnut crew. Hans, Auntie Sharon and Andy. Who's that? Help me.
Auntie Sharon from the Hindu.
Auntie Sharon from... I apologise. Oh, that's not going to go down well. Tim Hatch says $, hashtag KU Dale. Ben's saying, I'm not clear how we place our bets. Well, this time, because the government has decided to pay everyone, but not for an amount of time. Also, the self-employed don't get money at all. We're not going to place any money down. We're just... I'll go through what the prizes and things are in a second, but we'll get to... I'm going to close it off, I think, because we've got 69, and that's my lucky number.
Nick, replace it too much. This is my team. This is amazing.
Okay, brilliant. Oliver, Tim, Nick, it's good to see you, man. How's the fam? How are things going? P.S. I'm not going to announce this on a live chat because that's really dumb and I definitely don't say things that are spontaneous, but you should definitely create a theme tune for this event. If we're doing it every week, you should make a song for this. Anyway, Simon says, do you want a prize from Lucado? Simon, that is a brilliant idea. Not this time, because if people know that they can get things, they might cheat. So until I figure out how for them to not cheat, then we won't do any prizes, but definitely. So for anybody who's interested, Simon runs an escape room, which actually is eventually going to be a virtual one, but we're going to talk about that a bit later. Tim says, I don't know. All right, I think it's time for the quiz. Okay, we've got plenty of people in. I've been sort of narcissistic enough about this. What's the first round? This is Sophie's diary.
Rolo bought me that.
Yeah, a gift from my sister. Right, first, okay, well, let's talk about... Hang on.
Hi, Donna.
All right. Hello, welcome, everybody. Pens and papers at the ready. So, who can play? Huh? This is fun. A little education. Yeah, you turn it. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Just a little bit. Thank you. Who can play? Anyone. What do I win? A lot of you have been inquiring about prizes and things. You get a brief escape from the monotony of quarantine. That's all you get this time round, but we'll maybe talk about prizes in the future. What do you need? So you need a pen and paper. You need a beverage. Oh God, I'm revealing myself. Preferably a non-branded beer, of course, beverage, and a team name. A lot of you have supplied some great team names, so we're all covered there. Ian Shepherd says we are absolutely going to cheat, and hence no prizes for you, because it's people like you that bulk buy, and we don't need you. We have, okay, so we need, how does this work? I ask you a question, you write down an answer on your paper, preferably number it. What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 games, okay, so you can kind of jump in and out between each game. Each game is going to have 3 rounds. Each round is going to have 10 questions. So there's 2 games, 3 rounds, 10 questions per round. And then we'll score at the end of each game. Mark your own and don't cheat, you bunch of, comedy. And just remember, if we're going to mark the first game, which is 3 rounds, and then if you want to leave, you absolutely can. You can come back for the second round, whatever you want to do, the choice is yours. So we're going to start with the music round. Okay, these are the people that are going to be listening to the music at the minute. This is, I don't know if you can tell what's going on. We have a doctor here listening to some lovely music to get him through. This is his new pal, Sharona. Alright, he's staying with him. This is your first round, this is your music round. So if you've already written stuff down, then what you can do is write music round at the top of that, and then a question 1 as we go into our first round. Now, something happened on this first slide which really annoyed me, but we'll get to that in a second. So, we have game 1, round 1, the music round. Game 1, round 1. Didn't really think these slides out. The 82 pack. I should have done like whooshes and shit. Okay, the first question, this is question number 1. What was the name of Justin Timberlake's debut solo single? Okay, this is the first question. I'm going to leave it 10 seconds. Now there is a little bit of a delay. So if you're typing things, well, it's happening in the past for me, but the present for you. So bear with.
Don't put your answers in the chat.
Oh, and please don't put your answers in the chat, okay? I mean, even if it's obvious, even if you think everyone's going to get it, please don't put your answers in the chat. Very good chat, thank you so much. Sam Thompson's saying, well, I can't find a pen. And that's not on me, that's not my fault, okay? This is not an actual pub, I can't supply you with pen and paper. Excuse me, that's disgusting. Next question, moving on. We have question 2. Rihanna had a debut single of Umbrella in 2001, but who was it originally written for? Who was it originally written for? I'm gonna leave 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what would be really cool? Is there any way we can like time? I don't know how we do it. I don't want to just like set my watch. It doesn't matter. That'll do. So that's question 2. Moving on to the next question. Toxicity was a 2001 album from which heavy metal band? I'm actually going to do this because I think these are all technical things that we're working on. I think you can see the screen, so I'm just gonna do this, and that should make a difference because it's hard to read otherwise. It's white on white. Yeah, technical difficulty solved. Did I solve it? I'm looking into the past. Yeah, okay, fine. That can stay there. Alright, that's question number 3. Now, question number 4. In what year did Alicia Keys release the song Fallin'? And if you don't know what song it is, Sophie's going to sing it for you right now, at the top of her lungs.
I don't know it. Do you know it?
Yeah, it goes like this. I keep on falling.
Yeah, I do know it now.
You know what?
Yeah,
That's the song that you're trying to figure out. What year it was released in. Mitt, if you said just off to get a Chinese takeaway, Mitt, that's the worst kind of takeaway to get right now. Be careful.
Oh my god.
Sorry, was that too much?
Oh.
Luckily for me, I don't have anybody censoring me. And nobody. Who's gonna come for me? Who's gonna have a go?
Don't know. Tim could pretend to be your boss still.
Yeah, I mean, that was a long time gone. Question number 5. What was the name of Kelly Clarkson's debut single? This is the music round, so it's all music. What was the name of Kelly Clarkson's debut single? It's very rare for me not to have a crush on a pop star. I didn't have one for Kelly Clarkson. What? Thoughts, feels and vibes. You're my only studio audience member, so you're the only people. Oliver is saying, what was question 3 again? I'm sorry if you missed it. I can't go back. I can't because what's Luke said?
Bring it back. And quiet answer?
I don't know what best is. Yeah, okay, so that's. I'm sorry, Ollie, as much as I would love to. Oh, wait, I have them written down. Never mind.
To be his boss.
Question number 3 was Toxicity was a 2001 album from which heavy metal band? That's the question. Oh, they could see the answers if they cared enough. God damn it, this is difficult.
Yeah. No.
It's too late now.
Can you not read them from the screen?
I can, but if people want to go back, then I'll keep it closed until people want to go
Do you
back.
want me to do that bit?
Oh, what? Just call out questions if.
Yeah, if people miss
Yeah.
them.
Okay. Sure. Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tim says, pretend to be his boss. Pretend. Well, you have to pretend now. Nobody's paying me, Tim. No, nobody's paying me.
Nobody. Oh, Ollie's being Ollie.
Is Ollie being Ollie?
Ignore.
Okay,
Ignore
I'm just
the
kidding.
question.
Oh, he's very funny. He's very funny.
Yeah,
Andy says, well, I am shit at this. Well, to be honest, mate, I wouldn't know the answers to most of these, which is why we have separate rounds. Hopefully you can get something later on. Question number 6. Which song from Destiny's Child featured on the Charlie's Angels soundtrack? Which song from Destiny's Child featured on Charlie's Angels soundtrack? I can't answer any of these. How about some old person questions? Well, I do have a general knowledge round at the end, which hopefully should target some of the oldies, because it's from like 2000s.
Dad, you'll get the general knowledge ones.
Yeah, just
Hold
hold out.
on.
Just hold out. And actually, the next round is slightly different to this one, so hopefully you'll find something for you.
I thought Yvonne was good at music.
I thought so too. Maybe this was too recent. Who knows? Still on the music round, question 7. Which singer died on the 25th of June 2009? A bit morbid, who chose that?
Me.
Did you? No, I think actually I chose this one. So question 7, which singer died on the 25th of June 2009? Ollie says, well, who, Yvonne is watching, and Rafi, who lied to me. Rafi told me he couldn't be here for the pub quiz.
What is he doing?
What?
He can't go anywhere.
What are you doing out, bruh? And he's saying Britney Spears. You're wrong. But people like it, apparently.
2007.
2000. Huh? Okay. Question number 8. X and Y was an album from which British rock band? What? I see what's happening here. Rafi doesn't know the answer to any of these questions, and so he's just writing Britney Spears for every single one. X and Y was an album from which British rock band? And that is question number 8. Moving on to question number 9. Who did Jennifer Lopez sing with on the 2002 song All I Have? Who did J-Lo sing with on the 2002 song All I Have? Jennifer Lopez. Big fan of Jennifer Lopez. What? You're allowed to interact. She's just dancing. About as much use as you used to be a virgin, to be honest. Oh! I'm just kidding, you're amazeballs. Okay, so we have... Dale says rock band. Rock, I use that term loosely, and by say use that term, I mean I got it from an online quiz. So don't shout at me, Dale, alright? No, Alex, don't put your answers in the chat, please. You put your answers in the chat, everyone's going to get the answers. Sam Thompson is saying, can you sing the song? I actually don't. I don't know how that one goes. Do you know it?
No.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play it because we have the power.
Do we? Whoa. Wait. What?
What do you mean?
Are you coming off the sides?
No. I'm a tech genius. Alright, so I'm just going to play the song All I Have by Jennifer Lopez. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, no,
You trying
don't
to trick
do
me.
that.
You trying to trick. Because if I play and then on the song. Okay.
Come on, Ben.
Alright, we're moving back. We're on question 9. Where's my mouse? God, I feel so old sometimes. I'm just gonna do this. Nope.
You back?
Hey, we're back. Alright. Blam. Question number 10. Elephunk was a 2003 album from which band? Elephunk was a 2003 album from which band? And that is your last question for this round, so you can go ahead and underline that once you've given your answer. Elephunk was a 2003 album from which band? Because we are moving on to the next round, which I'm actually really excited about. I'm really excited about this next round because you guys don't know why, but you're about to find out. Let me get this mouse back. I'm actually going to pause the music because we need to.
Ooh, silence.
Silence feels a bit weird.
Scary silence.
Let's get.
Oh, my dad. I know that one. Go on, Dave.
Seems like everyone. Ollie is saying this one is of course course. David Montague saying, "No, that one." Really?
God,
I'm
Dave.
genuinely impressed.
That was
genuinely
our album
impressed.
in the car, in my dad's car when we went to France.
It was the album in my car growing up as well.
Wait.
All right, so now we are on. How awesome is that? Come on.
I just can't wait for what Tim and Dale are going to say about this.
The production value on this is actually insane. No?
Let me see if it's not come up yet.
Okay, it's there. This is the movie round. This is round 2, the movie round. Now this one is slightly different in that I'm not going to ask you any questions. This round is done entirely by video, complimentary of Oliver Tompkins. What are they saying? Okay, so this is Oliver Tompkins. He's an absolute legend. He very kindly sorted me out with some material for the movie round.
Why is Ollie on that, Dale?
You're about to find out. So here's how this round is going to work. The next video is going to play, and what you need to do is guess the name of the film, and for a bonus point, you're going to give me the name of the actor who is talking. So you're going to guess the name of the film and the name of the actors who are talking. Now, if it's a duologue, then you can give me either one of those names, but you can only get a maximum of 1 bonus point. So, for example, if the film is Anchorman and it's I Love Lamp, and you say Anchorman and then give me Steve Carell as well, that would be 2 points. That's how this one's working. So I'm gonna play the intro video for you. This is a special message from Ollie.
Mum, we're self-isolating, run your own bath. Oh hi, I'm Oliver Tompkins. Do you like movies? You better do, because it's time for the movie round.
Right? So you get the gist of it. So what I'll do is I'm going to play the video. Now in between each clip you get 10 seconds. You get 10 seconds to write down the name of the movie and the name of the actor who you think is saying those lines. Yeah, I think if you think we're ready, are we ready?
I think. Oh, Dale just put a sick face.
Okay,
Oh, that's
well,
a shame.
really rude.
I think we can rock and roll.
Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Okay, so I want everybody to pay close attention. This is your movie round. Hope it plays.
Happy to be in America. Don't ask for a green card.
I want you in the worst way.
Well, it's certainly a rough meeting, and it's not going very well for me, I'll tell you that. Hey, boss, give it a chance. She's going to loosen up any moment.
Number 1.
I've had it with this jump. We got no food, we got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off! I've had it with this jump! We got no food, we got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off!
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just gotta stay in a positive frame of mind. I'm gonna execute a button hook pattern super slow-mo.
Did you forget to take your Xanax this morning?
God, I feel bad for your parents.
I feel bad for your face.
Okay, well, call me when your boobs come in.
You call me when yours come in.
What, do you have 4 boyfriends?
Exactly.
Shampoo is better. I go on first and clean the hair. Conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Oh, really, fool? Really?
let you pick any name you want when you get down there.
And you landed on McLovin.
Yeah, I was between that and Muhammad.
Why the fuck would it be between that and Muhammad? Why don't you pick a common name like a normal person?
Muhammad is the most commonly used name on earth. Read a fucking book for one.
Oh, I know what you got. The L word.
Yeah, leprosy.
No, Sid, no. It's 4 letters. Starts with L, ends with E.
Aha! Lice.
I'm sorry, are you here to see me?
No, silly. I go here.
You go where?
Harvard. Law school.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
With our system until the power grid was shut off by Dickless here.
They caused an explosion.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
That was supposed to be number 10. I didn't change it. I didn't change it from a 9 to a 10. I said it was a 10. So that was the movie round. I hope you enjoyed it. If there were issues with the volume, can I get a general consensus in the room of what it was like, just so I know for future? I'm not going to go back over and do it because it'll slow it down too much. But in future, I'll know not to do it too loud or whatever the problem is. So let me know in the chat if you... God, how weird does it feel to say that?
Let me know.
Let me know in the chat.
Let me know in the
Except
chat.
this time you guys are actually typing. Let me know in the chat what you thought of the volume, whether it was good enough, too loud, whatever. Now let's get the tunes back on, boy. Alright, so we are 2 rounds in. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Volume sweet. Georgina says, great round, good for us, was good. Okay, beautiful stuff. As long as everyone in general was having a good time. That was your movie round. So we have done the music round and the movie round. We're going to move on to the general knowledge round. Again, another set of 10 questions for everybody. Let me just get rid of Ollie. By the way, I just want to give a massive thanks to Ollie Tompkins, who's in the room watching himself. To be fair, I would too, for supplying all of that content. We're going to do some things like that, I think, every week. We'll mix it up. If you've got something you want to showcase, for sure. Singing, maybe we'll do singing round, Dale, so that you aren't too butthurt about the situation. So, pens at the ready. We're going for round number 3. The general knowledge round, aka GK. I have general knowledge. And that's you guys. Starting with question 1. Let's get on the way. Oh my god, there's so many comments that I've missed.
It's all fine.
Is it all fine?
Just saying it's all good.
It's saying it's all fine. Alright, okay, sweet. Christine's saying, love the outfit. Christine's a little bit late to the party, but I came dressed for every occasion. Sun. Also sun. Smart. Also running away from zombies, which we'll need to. Also comfy socks. You're welcome. Going into the general knowledge round. Blip. No. Alright, here we go. Question number 1. Including, go, this is the general knowledge round. Including, go, how many spaces are there on a standard Monopoly board? That's a standard Monopoly board. Including, go, how many spaces are there? Any guesses?
No.
Alright, it's a good shout.
Wait, we've got Monopoly over there.
We've got, so I bought a travel set of Monopoly, which I've set up, and then I go, so, hey, so do you want to play? And she goes, yeah, sure. But then we never play. Because Sophie doesn't want to.
No, Christine, don't put your answers in the chat.
Christine, don't put your answers in the chat, Christine. Okay, please don't put your answers in the chat.
It's Christine, Don, and Cicely.
Oh, Christine, Dom, and Cicely?
No, not Dom.
Donald.
No.
Donald with an M, right, for Mike. Christine, Donald, and Cicely. It's good to see you. Question number 2. How many episodes of Friends are there? Any guesses?
No, but Hannah Spurgeon will know this one.
Was she really?
Come on, Spudge.
Yeah, we even got like a little gift. Christine says, Don, please. What did he do wrong?
Dad, but Christine, don't answer.
so strict to the chat. How many episodes of Friends are there? That is question number 2. Dana's saying Tim will get... Tim, are you a Friends fan? I didn't know that. Question number 3. Now this is general knowledge, okay? I'm not going to tell you how I sourced the questions, but yeah. Complete the title of George Eliot's, probably spelt wrong, novel, The Mill on the Blank. Complete the title of George Eliot's novel, The Mill on the Blank. P.S. I apologise for any and all spelling mistakes. Chris, please. I didn't call you Chris. I wouldn't do that to you, Christine. Christine Proctor, are you a doctor? Right, that's enough time on that one. Who is George Eliot? Why has he got 2 first names? Right. Question number 4. What was the most popular series on Netflix in 2019?
These are great questions.
Thank you. Great question. What was the most popular series on Netflix in the year 2019? There will be a steep decline on the quality of this show after the first episode. Oh, Jackie says, I know this. Tim says, that's easy. But remember, there were a couple of latecomers in 2019 that could have...
Hey, don't give anything away.
Sophie doesn't know about this, but we hadn't...
I have no idea about the answers.
No idea. Blip. Question 5. Matthew Hall is the real name of which comedian? Nope. Matthew Hall is the real name of which comedian? So if you had a guess, she was completely wrong. David is saying, is that the one we watched?
Oh.
Or no clues here.
Ooh, good one, Dad.
You should,
Well, no.
no favouritism in the house of the pub. I need to get a sign. I want like a pull a pint boy. Shut up.
Let's
All
get
right.
some donations in. That.
If you would like to donate my rent.
Our bills.
Question 6. Who is the highest paid YouTuber in 2019? And I will give you a bonus for the amount of dollars that they earned. This is in 2019 alone. Who was the highest paid YouTuber in 2019? The answer actually makes me sick. Susie says, Sunday Sinner here, playing in Clapham, loving this. Susan, thank you for playing all the way from London. It is a pleasure to have you in the room. Hope you're having a good time. Have you got a team around you? What is your team name? Please let me know in the chat. Christine says, how the hell do you know he answers?
She's getting very angry.
She is a little bit. Christine, if you have issues with your anger, I need you to stop playing, okay? If this is making you upset, then this is the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Alright. Oh, here's Jesse Melo. I don't know why I said your name like that. Jesse, hey, how are you? It's good to have you here. We are now on question 7. What does the E stand for in the political abbreviation MEP? Now, there are some people who should get this, and there are some people who will tell me that my answer is wrong. And it may be, but I want the answer I put down on the sheet. What does the E stand for in the political abbreviation MEP? Please let me know. Not in the chat, though. What's... Oh, and my sister is in fact playing all the way from northern Italy. She made a very good point to me. She was like, you need to make sure you mention Greenwich Mean Time so that people know when you're playing. I was like, how many people do you think we're going to have? And you know what? I'm really pleased because we've had a baseline of 69 and that is a very good omen. Christine says, he's downstairs drinking wine. Is that because... Wait. Hey. Is Don not playing my quiz while you're upstairs playing the quiz? You go and get him right now. You go get him right now. I'm not really that angry. A bit tipsy though. Right, question 8, because that was on there for ages. What is the most searched question on Google? And this is by a landslide. Honestly, this thing was searched like literally twice as many times as the next thing. Right, it was... Any guesses?
Oh, I saw.
Oh, she saw. Okay, well, you guys have a guess then, because that's what the thing is. Christine's listening to 70s Tunes. Rafi's saying ectoplasm. You might be right, Rafi. We don't know. Except it might not be. Question number 9. Who in the music world was born Farouk Bulsara? we've got a hand up. This person knows who it is. Who in the music world was born Farouk Bulsara? And that's I'm just going to let you guys know. It was actually Rafi Farouk. He changed his name because he was too famous in Bangladesh. Rolo saying, can you do a Smithy from Gavin and Stacey and get super drunk? Thank you, please. I've only ever watched one episode of Gavin and Stacey, and it was bang average.
You liked it.
I'm going to upset a lot of people when I say that it was bang average.
We have mulled wine.
We do have mulled wine, and I'm almost out of not Stella. If not Stella wants to sponsor me and give me cans.
or rent.
No. I will take cans, because this is basically a loaf of bread that I'm drinking. That will keep me going for the whole day. Going on to question number 10. In the US, it's known as an alligator pear. What is it called in the UK? In the US, it's known as an alligator pear. What is it called in the UK? What else have we got? Thomas, as of when was this record found for the search? That question is too highbrow for this establishment, so I'm going to ask you to stop, please, sir, because I have no idea.
Who asked that?
It was Tom.
Oh my!
I know, he's a very intelligent man. That's my fault for having intelligent friends.
Yeah.
Rafi said, is that my long lost dad? In reference to Farouk Bulsara. Very good. Rolo says, I could leave this quiz. She's so angry about the Gavin and Stacey thing, but she won't because she loves me. Alright, a lot of people screaming about different things. So that is your third and final round. Thank you for playing. The first game, that's the first game, so we're going to get to the scores in just a second. You had your first round, which was the music round. That was comprised of 10 questions. Then you had Ollie's amazing movie round. That was 10 rounds again, but we had the bonus points with the actors that you could put in there as well. And then we had the third and final round, which is the general knowledge round. But of course there was the bonus point for the YouTuber and the amount that they earned in the year 2019. So if everybody is ready to score, we will get ready to score. So everybody get ready to score. It's out of possible 41. And remember, I'm not giving anything away, so don't cheat. What's the point?
Yes, after this round there will be a break. Rolo said, do we get a smoke break?
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do a 5-minute break after this. And you can go have a cigarette and a drink or whatever it is.
And we'll be back.
And we will be back. We will not be going anywhere.
I'm so glad I'm not on my stag do.
Dale, is this not as good as Amsterdam?
Wait, did
What?
you go?
It's alright, keep talking, he won't know. We'll just keep fluffing. Have you got the book? Give me the book. We'll do answers.
Okay, let's do answers. No, you're typing as me.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm actually devastated.
Oh. Dale doesn't care.
Alright, let's do the answers.
It's okay.
Alright, no, we're gonna. Alright,
Keep going.
We move on. We're moving on. Question number 1 of the music round. I'm gonna kill myself. Question number 1 is, what was the name of Justin Timberlake's debut single? The answer was Like I Love You. The answer was Like I Love You for question number 1. Question number 2 of the music round. The question was, Rihanna had a debut single of Umbrella in 2001, but for who it was originally written for? The answer was Britney Spears. It was Britney Spears that it was written for. Question number 3. Toxicity was a 2001 album from which heavy metal band? The answer was A System of a Down. In what year did Alicia Keys release the song Fallin'? The answer was 2001. Now I'm just going to double check if everyone's keeping up with me.
Yeah, all good.
All right. So we are on question number 5. What was the name of Kelly Clarkson's debut single? The answer was A Moment Like This. Which I thought it was, which one?
Yeah.
You know the one? Strong. No,
Oh, that's Britney.
I don't know. Strong, yeah. Question number 6. Which song from Destiny's Child featured in the Charlie's Angels soundtrack? The answer was Independent Women. Do you remember? Because they had all the sci-fi stuff and it was CGI and they were fighting dudes in suits. Question number 7. Which singer died on the 25th of June 2009? It was Michael Jackson. And I'll always remember this because it was 10 days after my birthday. Question number 8. X and Y was an album from which British rock band? The answer was Coldplay. Again, the term rock used very loosely. Stole it from a website. Question number 9. Who did Jennifer Lopez sing with on the 2002 song All I Have? The answer was LL Cool J. LL Cool J was the one that she said. She did another song with him at some point, but I can't remember what it was called. It was from a point in my childhood that I don't remember all that well. Question number 10, and the final question for the music round. Ellie Funk was a 2003 album from which band? The answer was the Black Eyed Peas. Now, Rolo, I hope that you had this answer because this was on in the car all the time. That was the music round. Now we're moving on to... Was there a piece of paper there? Yeah. Kind of,
Piece of paper?
kind of
Sure.
piece of paper. I know. I'm just gutted. Alright, this is the movie round. This is whichever quote. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to play each one because I can. And then we can talk about which one was which. So this is quote number 1.
Happy to be in America. Don't ask for a green card.
Well, it's certainly a rough meeting, and it's not going very well for me, I'll tell you that. Hey, boss, give it a chance. She's going to loosen up any moment.
So that was movie quote number 1, and that was from Mrs. Doubtfire. So if you have Mrs. Doubtfire, you get a point, and I'll also give you a point if you have Robin Williams as well. So potential 2 points there. That was question number 1.
I've had it with this dump. We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off. I've had it with this dump. We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off.
Alright, that was from the film Dumb and Dumber. Question number 2 is from the film Dumb and Dumber, and the bonus point was Jim Carrey. Jim Scary Scary, Jim Carrey Carrey.
Ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
I have a question. Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
That is not Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
That is Sylvester Stallone. So you get a point for Sylvester Stallone, and I believe the film was Rocky Balboa. Which is the one where he's talking to his son, if my research is correct. So another 2 points potential for you there. Again, Rocky Balboa and Sylvester Stallone.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just gotta stay in a positive frame of mind. I'm gonna execute a button hook pattern super slow-mo.
Alright, that was movie quote number 4. That was from the film Ace Ventura. So a point if you got Ace Ventura. And Jim Carrey again. Jim Carrey again. I think Oliver is potentially a fan.
Did you forget to take your Xanax this morning?
God, I feel bad for your parents.
I feel bad for your face.
Okay, well, call me when your boobs come in.
You call me when yours come in.
What, do you have 4 boyfriends?
Exactly.
Okay. Firstly, the craftsmanship here is incredible. That is from the film Bridesmaids. So you get a point for Bridesmaids, and I will accept either Kristen Wiig or Mia Rose Frampkin, which is genuinely the other person's name.
Wow, what a name.
Mia Rose Frampkin played the teenager. There you go, I'll take either one. Moving on to question number 6 now.
Shampoo is better. I go on first and clean the hair. Conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Oh, really, fool? Really?
Okay, that was from Billy Madison's. I think I'm saying that right. Is it Madison or Madison's? Madison? Billy Madison. And of course, Adam Sandler, or Sandler, wherever you're from. How did that man make a career out of being an idiot in every film? I don't know. Moving on to number 7.
They let you pick any name you want when you get down there.
And you landed on McLovin.
Yeah, I was between that and Muhammad.
Why the fuck would it be between that or Muhammad? Why don't you pick a common name like a normal person?
Muhammad is the most commonly used name on earth. Read a fucking book for one.
So I feel like that was obvious. Was it obvious? Super bad. And I will accept Jonah Hill or Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think that's his name. Well, at least that's the name that Ollie sent me. To be fair, he could have sent me anything. I'm not going to check it. Moving on to question number 8.
Oh, I know what you got. The L word.
Yeah, leprosy.
No, Sid, no. It's 4 letters. Starts with L, ends with E.
Aha! Lice.
One of my favourite bunch of films, that is Ice Age. And I will accept Ray Romano, which is the famous one. And then John Leguizamo. Leguizamo. I would take either of those for a point. 2 points potential. Moving on to number 9.
I'm sorry, are you here to see me?
No, silly. I go here.
You go where?
Harvard. Law school.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
God, how are you allowed out? Alright, that was of course from the film
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde, that's right.
Spirit animal.
And Reese with her spoon. She was with her spoon. That was number 9. Moving on to number 10.
For their system until the power grid was shut off by Dickless here.
They caused an explosion.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Alright, lovely stuff. Thank you again to Oliver Tompkins for your excellent work. The answer to that one was Ghostbusters. And I will accept Bill Murray or Dan Aykroyd as either bonus points. I think there might be a third actor in there, but I don't know who it is. So if you can tell me, you get a point for that too. How's everyone doing so far? How's everyone looking?
Yeah, so should we get everybody's scores in the chat, see what people got?
Yes, that's a very good shout. Everybody, if you could now input your scores, which I hope you haven't cheated for, into the chat room, we can see who's come out on top so far. Remember, we are going to be playing another game in just a second, but we'll come back in, let's say 5 minutes. We'll come back in 5.
We're going to leave it live?
We'll leave it live. Yeah. We'll leave it running. You can leave, come back to it. I might even put a timer so you can see, because I can do that.
Perfect, Christine, don't answer, please.
Nick has a solid 18 out of 30. Ikram has 10 points this round. Oh, it's okay. It's a third. I mean, what's that, like a C or a D? We have 7 out of 10 for the film round, 13 out of 20, 9 out of 10 in the music. Sam Thompson has 7, massive all-round 13. We've got 16 in total. We've got Tashi Woolman with, oh, these are always coming in quick. They're coming in like hot potatoes. 17, 19, we've got 14s.
Who's maxing out at the moment? Who's winning?
Well, I think 19 is the highest.
Who's that?
From the Caravan Quizzes.
Oh, 18.
From Chris McKilvany. 15 out of 20 for movie round.
But for all of the rounds, so all 3 rounds together, out 30.
Wait, we've only done 2 rounds.
What?
That's why everyone's going crazy.
Oh.
I haven't done general knowledge. That's why everyone's losing their mind. Okay, so that's just the score so far.
Oh, I see.
Everyone calm down. Everyone relax. Oh no. No, that is right.
You've not done the
I've
answers.
I've not scored for round 3. I'm not scored for round. Sorry, sorry. To be honest, I was still reading about the Dale thing. What I'm allowed? It's not a show. These people didn't pay for a show. Okay, we're on the general knowledge round for the scores. Hence everyone's confusion. Hence why the highest score I saw was out of 20. That makes sense.
And that's probably why my dad got 2.
Alright, we're scoring the general knowledge round now. Now bear with me because I made this a little bit confusing for myself. Question 1 was, including Go, how many spaces are there on a standard Monopoly board? The answer was 40. So now I'm scoring the general knowledge round because I completely forgot that I hadn't scored it yet. So this is the general knowledge round. Question number 1, including Go, how many spaces are there on a standard Monopoly board? And the answer is 40. I'm obviously not including the community chest space and the chart space. Spaces that your places can go is 40. Question number 2, how many episodes of Friends are there? According to Google, 236. Now, Hannah Rose Spurgeon, I hope you got that fine and dandy. Question number 3, complete the title of George Eliot's novel, The Mill on the Blank. The missing word was floss. The answer was The Mill on the Floss. I don't know if anybody got that. Let me know in the chat. It was a pretty advanced one.
Never heard of that.
I've never heard of it either.
Either?
You shut up. I've had a whole not Stella beer. Speaking of which, can I have another not Stella?
Yeah.
I'm having the best time here. Okay. Question number 4. What is the most? Oh.
The sofa nearly tipped by.
Good. Question number 4. What is the most popular series on Netflix in 2000? What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing? Stella, not Stella are going to come after me. Okay. Question number 4. What is the most popular series on Netflix in 2019? Any guesses from the audience? She's not listening. The answer is Stranger Things 3. Actually topped the list with The Witcher 3 and what's the one with the Teen Titans in it? Doesn't matter. Stranger Things 3 is the answer to question number 4.
Ooh,
What's up? What?
No, just good.
Okay. Question number 5. Matthew Hall is the real name of which comedian? The answer was Harry Hill. His real name is actually Matthew Hall, which I didn't know.
I thought it was Jack Whitehall.
You did think it was Jack Whitehall, and you were very wrong. Question number 6. Who was the highest paid YouTuber in 2019? His name is Ryan KG. He's in southern Texas. Ryan KG. He earned, so this is for the bonus point, $26 million in the year of 2019. Now that's not the disgusting bit. The disgusting bit is the fact that he is 8 years old. I know. So 8-year-old Ryan KG, $26 million in the year 2019. And those are your 2 answers for that one. Depressing, isn't it? I'm going to need some more, not Stella. Question number 7. What does the E stand for in the political abbreviation MEP? That's Mike Echo Papa. The answer is European. I can't remember the full thing because I only wrote the word European.
Member of European Parliament?
Member of European Parliament, probably, possibly that one, yeah.
Let's ask Luke.
Alright, let's... my machine is really behind on comments, so if there's anything funny, you hit me up.
I will.
Question number 8. What is the most asked question on Google? The most asked question on Google is, in fact, what is my IP? People are looking for their IP address for the computers. It's the most searched thing on Google.
Ooh.
I wouldn't even know how to find that without Google, to be fair. So there you go. Question number 9. Who in the music world was born Farouk Bulsara? It was, of course, Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury was originally born Farouk Bulsara. We saw... What's it called?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody. We saw it in the premiere. And that's actually the first time I learned that. I didn't know that.
Ben put a thumbs up, which I presume is Luke, that it is members of European Parliament.
Members of European Parliament, it is for question number 7. Alright, we just did question number 9. We're on the final question number 10. In the US, it's known as an alligator pear. What is it known as in the UK? The answer is, of course, avocado. They call it an alligator pear. Now, all you need to do to translate from UK to US is just turn down the intelligence and you're going to get the answer. So, now that I've actually scored every single round and we've done all 3 of this game, let me know your scores now. Out of a possible 41, what did everybody get? We'll look for the highest score on this game.
Okay, I'm watching. I'm waiting for the highest score to come in.
Okay, we'll keep track of that. In the meantime, I'm going to give my sincerest apologies to you-know-who. I know, I'm going to keep mentioning it. I feel awful. Man.
Drink beer. Okay, so we've got a 19, an 18. Connor got 24, Susie 24. My dad got 4. Dave, I'm disappointed.
Dave only got 4 out of 30.
Dave and Yvonne as well.
Wow, combined.
23 for 22 for Quarantini polka dot bikinis.
Nice.
30. So the max we've got at the moment is 24. Dale was 23. 20. 41 from Alex.
Oh wow, amazing that he did
Oh,
that.
how is it 41? Just kidding. She asked how it is 41.
It's 41 because in round 1 we had 10 questions. In round 2 we had 10 questions again, but each one was worth 2 points. And in round 3 we had 10 questions with 1 extra question having a bonus point. Go on.
Connell and Jenny, 26.
Ooh.
They're winning.
Connell and Jenny with 26. Well done, guys. Remember, if you're posting your scores in future, let's do team names as well so I can call you guys out.
Yep, so Alex said how is it 41 and not 40?
So in the last round, we had 10 questions. The question about the YouTuber had a bonus point if you could tell me how many dollars he had earned in the year 2019. Perhaps I didn't make that clear. If I didn't, I apologise, but I feel like I did mention it.
You did.
Okay.
So the winners at the moment are Jenny and Connell.
With 26.
Which was the I So Lazy.
I So Lazy, well done. You are so far in the lead with 26, according to my assistant. Thank you very much for your help, by the way.
Yep.
And then following that, we've got 24. Well done, Alex. Well done, everybody. Okay, so.
My dad's comment.
Oh, what's he said? Savage.
Oh, that's my mom!
I think it timed out. I think you can only live stream for an hour.
You're still live.
Mine says it's gone. Here.
Oh, you're still live on here.
Still live in here, still live in here? Oh, okay, well I just can't see it on mine, that's fine.
I think we call it.
Yeah, I
and
think
then we'll come back in
that,
5, 10.
yeah, that was a good, successful round. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry, I'm going to go play with some Traffic Dale, and we will be back in 5 minutes. So go grab a drink, go have a cigarette, grab a snack, whatever you need to do.
So it's 9 o'clock. Let's come back at 9:05.
9:05, we will return. 9:05 is the start of the game, number 2, and I will see you then. Thank you for joining us. Peace.
Peace out. A-Town down.